Hey guys, it's Zach from the Concon channel, and in this video I'm going to show you where all the hats can be found in Little Kitty Big City. Now the first hat that I'm going to show you is going to be the Eggplant Hat, which can be found in this location where my cat is. What you want to do is come to this road and you'll need your ability to climb. So once you have that ability, you'll need to climb up this wall. Then you're going to jump over and go through, and you'll see that on the other side is the ball. And then you'll get the Eggplant Hat. Now the next hat that I'm going to show you is going to be the Ladybug Hat, located here where my cat is. You'll see that by the screen track there is the ball. What you want to do is crawl inside of this little area. Once you're through, you're going to jump over to the right through the cylinder, and then you're going to climb these boxes. Once you get to the top, you're going to then go to the ball, and it should give you the Ladybug Hat. Now the next hat you're going to find is going to be the Apple Hat, which is going to be located where my cat is. Once you're here, you should see it is in a parking lot, and you'll see that the ball is right here, and you should get the Apple Hat. Now the next hat you're going to get is the Banana Hat by the grocery store. It's going to be in the back alley, but once you're by the grocery store, you're going to head through the back, and you'll see that once you get to the back, there will be the yellow ball, and it should give you the Banana Hat. Now the next hat is going to be in this area right over here. Once you're in this area, as you can see, it's right ahead of the grocery store. You're going to go through this little area, and you're going to crawl underneath the wall. Once you crawl underneath the wall, you're going to then go to these crates, and you're going to start climbing, and then you'll need to climb these vines. So make sure that you've collected at least 2 fishes in order to make this climb. Then you're going to continue climbing up after resetting your stamina on the ledge, and then you'll get to the roof. Then once you get to the other side, you'll see the ball, and it should give you the Bao Hat. Now the next hat that you're going to get is the Hard Hat, which can be found in the construction area. Now the only way to get into this construction area is by doing Tanuki's portals, but I do have a video on that on the channel. But once you're able to come back to the construction area, what you want to do is go all the way to the back and get under the wall here. Once you're through on the other side, you're then going to climb over the wall, and you're then going to climb up these stairs. Once you climb up the stairs, you're then going to jump onto this little blue mat, and you're going to then jump across to where the ball is, and you should get the Hard Hat. Now the next hat you're going to get is the Corn Hood, which is going to be found at the back of the construction site. Now it is in the same area we just got the previous hat, so once you get to the back here, you'll need to give the dog a bone to get past, but then you can pick up the ball, and you should get the Corn Hood. Now the next hat that you're going to get is going to be the Cactus Hat, which is going to be found in the ducklings area, but you need to come to the playground where my cat is. Once you're by the playground, you're going to go to where this robot with the purple tires, and you're going to go under this wall, and you'll see that here is the ball, and you should get the Cactus Hat. Now the next hat that you're going to get is the Turtle Hat, which is going to be found in the back alley of the playground. But once you are behind the playground, as you can see here, you'll see that there's an opening at the bottom of this wall. You're going to crawl inside, and you should see the ball on the other side, and you should get the Turtle Hat. Now the next hat that you're going to find is going to be the Satsuma Hat, which is going to be found in this road opposite the ducklings area. As you can see, there are the ducklings area, and you're going to come past this truck to this wall here, and you're going to crawl underneath. Once you crawl, you should see the wall, and you should get the Satsuma Hat. Now the next hat that you're going to get is the Tiger Hat, which is going to be found right next to where the ducklings are. As you can see, the ducklings are back here. You're going to come to this truck right here, and you're going to jump up. Once you get up, you're then going to climb the boxes onto this little pipe, and then you're going to go past these fans, but you must be careful. You have to wait for the fans as they stop and start. Once you get past, you'll have to wait for this fan then to go off once again. Once the fan goes off, you can then start climbing and then drop onto this vent to get your stamina back. Once you have your stamina back, you can climb the wall, and you'll need to go to the right side of the wall until you get to the ledge. And as you can see, the ball is at the end of this area. You should then get the Tiger Hat. So the next hat that we are going to get is the Sunflower Hat. It's going to have the same start as the previous one by this truck. So once you're by the truck, you can then go ahead and climb up onto the crates and boxes. Then when you get to the top, you'll then have to then go past the fans again. Once you get past those fans, you'll need to wait at this fan again. Now instead of then taking a right, we are going to take a left once we climb to the top. So as you can see, we took the left onto the pipe, and then you're going to follow these pipes straight ahead all the way till you get to the end. Watch the jump right over here. Then once you get to the end over here, you're going to take a right, and then you're going to follow these cables across just like this, and then you're going to jump up onto this vent and then onto this fan. You're then going to climb onto the light and then cross over onto the pipe. And then you're going to start climbing up these fans. And then onto this vent. And then up onto the wall. Once you get up, you're then going to follow past the gym set right here. And you're going to then climb up onto this little platform. Now be careful here because you can easily fall off, but you're just going to run against the wall and go all the way to the back until you get to the ball. And then you should get the sunflower hat. The next hat you're going to find is going to be on the far left corner of the playground towards the docks. Now once you're in the location where my cat is, as you can see, the playground is behind us. We're going to go through this area and we're going to take a left into this area where we'll see the ball. And you should get the mushroom hat. Now the next hat that you're going to find is going to be the butterfly hat, and it is going to be by the road to the right of the superstore. As you can see here, the superstore is here and we are to the right, and it's very simple. All you're going to do is go into this construction area and you'll see that the ball is here on the other side. And once you open it up, you should get the butterfly hat. Now the following hat that you're going to get is the Onigiri hat, which is going to be found in the exact same location as the previous one. So when you come to this road to the right of the superstore, you're going to then climb up onto these boxes right over here. Once you get up, you're then going to climb over here and you're going to go around and slowly walk your way around. Once you get here, you're then going to drop inside of this bathroom and here is the ball. And you'll then get the Onigiri hat. Now the next hat that you're going to find is going to be all the way to the right of the map at the beginning of the area, and it is going to be here by this pool of water. Now the hat we are going to get in this area is the crab hat. You want to get some stamina bars to climb up these vines. Once you get to the top, you're then going to jump across and then you're going to climb the vines once again and get to the other side. Once you're on the other side, you're then going to drop down and go continue to the next set of vines, and then you're going to then climb all the way up until you get to the top and you'll see the ball, and you should get the crab hat. So the next hat that you're going to get is the little devil hat, which is going to be found in this location right over here. Now it's going to be next to the construction site. So what you need to do is then jump onto these plants and then these vines, and then you're going to take a rest right over here on this fan. Once you take a rest, you're then going to jump on the vines once again and you're going to start making your way all the way to the top. Just keep in mind for this, you do need all 4 stamina bars, so I recommend watching my official location videos on the channel. And then once you're to the top, you should see the ball to the left next to the plank. And you should get the little devil hat. Now the next hat that you're going to get is the fish hat, which is going to be found in the top left of the map. Now you can come to where my cat is, so you can start it off over here, but once you are here, you're going to make your way all the way to the back end of the docks area, towards the shiny. Once you get to the shiny area right over here, you're going to see there's a gap between the gate and the wall, and here will be the ball. And you should get the fish hat. Now the next hat that you're going to get is the duck hat. Now in order to get this duck hat, you'll get it by completing the mission with the duck that starts over here. So when you first enter this area, you'll talk to the duck, and in order to get that, you need to collect all 4 ducklings and bring it back to the duck, and then you'll unlock the duck hat. Now the next hat you're going to get is the top hat, which can be found in this area over here in front of the grocery store. What you're going to do is come into this area over here. You're going to crawl under the wall. Once you're past the wall, you're then going to climb onto these crates and this wall. You're then going to jump across, and once you get across, you'll then see that the chameleon will be here. Now you need to talk to the chameleon to complete his mission, and once you find him 9 times, you will then unlock the top hat. And I do have the video for all the chameleon locations on the channel, so you can go ahead and check that out. Now the next hat that you're going to get is the Shiba Hat. Now to unlock this hat, you needed to have completed Tanuki's portals to unlock this area, which is on the channel. Now, once you're in this area, you'll talk to the Shiba, and then you need to find all the balls. But once you collect all the balls, you should get the Shiba Hat. Now, the next 4 hats that you're going to get is the Pear Hat, the Tangelo Hat, the Grape Hat, and the Watermelon Hat. So if you come to this location behind the park, you'll see that there's going to be a vending machine with the crow on it. Now, you'll need shinies, and you'll need 5 shinies for 1 hat. So there is the Tangelo Hat, there is the Grape Hat, there is the Pear Hat, and that is the Watermelon Hat. Now the next set of hats that you can get is the Witch Hat, the Space Helmet, the Cone Hat, and the Cowboy Hat, which is where my cat is on the map. Now it is going to be another vendor, so you can go ahead and talk to the crow. That is the Traffic Cone Hat, that is the Cowboy Hat, that is the Space Helmet, and that is the Witch Hat. Now the next set of hats that you're going to get is the Seal Hat, the Frog Hat, the Hedgehog Hat, and the Mouse Hat, which can be found all the way at the bottom of the map. You'll see that it is across from the Superstore, and it is going to be this vending machine right over here. Once you're here, you can then go ahead and pay for the hats. That is the Mouse Hat, that is the Seal Hat, that is the Frog Hat, and that is the Hedgehog Hat. So the next set of hats that you're going to get is the Taiyaki Hat, the Nigiri Hat, and the Gingko Hat, as well as the Daikon Hat. It is going to be found in the far left corner of the map by the docks where the fisherman is. So once you're here past the playground, you're going to head towards the fisherman. You're going to then take the left right over here and obviously watch out for the puddles. Once you're past the puddles, you should see the vending machine back here. You can then purchase your hats from the crow, and you should get the Taiyaki Hat, then the Gingko Hat, then the Daikon Hat, then the Nigiri Hat. Now the next set of hats can be found at the Superstore door, and the hats that you'll be getting is the Panda Hat, the Shark Hat, the Rabbit Hat, and the Axolotl Hat. So you'll see right in front of the Superstore is the vending machine, so you can then go ahead and buy your hats. That is the Shark Hat, that is the Rabbit Hat, that is the Panda Hat, and that is the Axolotl Hat. Now the final hat is going to be located at your home, so you need to get back home. Now in order to do this, you need 4 stamina bars, but I do have a video on how to get back home on the channel, so you can go ahead and watch that. But once you get back home, you will unlock a personalized collar, which will be considered quote unquote your final hat. It's been Zach from the Con channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.